Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Hi, Pico. Hi, LeBreton. Hi, Sticky. Hi, Jax. Hi, 3. Woot and Woof. Bali Unc. Hey, guys. Present. Do not, wait, do not very nice things. No, do very nice things. OMG, who is that? Sup? Hey, Spark. Stitch says hello. And David says, I'm late. No, that's fine. I literally just started. What is going on, Jax? How are we doing? How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Designing inserts for the CCC or for the Canyon? Designing inserts for both? Oh, no, the Canyon. Okay. I'm not even joking. I'll be right back in 5. Okay, no problem, Jax. How was work for you, Unc? Work was all right. Work was productive. It was good. It was a productive day. Not too bad. Glad for the day to be over. Glad for the evening to have begun. Trying to speed up the next 3 days. My kite is going to be here soon. I'm excited for you. Remind me, what setup did you go, or are you keeping that a secret? I can't recall. What are you doing? Wait, who are you? Wait, who are you? Did you do with Scott? Uh, I'm Unc. I am Scott. But I think I think I have caught on. Took my cheese on the trip. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Ivory, black with live blade. Which live blade did you go? Did you go the regular or the reverse Tonto? Oh, didn't want to do that. The joke is that where's the stash, Unc? Wait, okay, hold on. Scott is Unc, Unc is Scott. That is true. However, you are spelling my name incorrectly. Scott, for me, is spelled with a single T, SCOT. Where's the stash, Unc? The stash got shaved. The stash will return, I promise. The stash is now a part of me. The funny thing is, before I started flipping, I had never had a mustache my entire life. Never, ever, 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 never, ever. Once I started flipping, the mustache grew and stayed, and that was like a part of me, just like flipping was a part of me. So I promise it will come back. I'll be right back, Unc. We're making a stop. Okay, no problem. It auto-corrected for 2 T's. LOL. No, I get it. It does that for me too. Imagine sending an email where you've spelled your own name wrong. Oops. Wait, was that a oops? No, that should have been a fine. Yeah, that was a fine. So I introduced the Kraken, the community Kraken, to concrete for the first time today. So if you will notice, we have a couple scuffs here on the bottom of the handle. I don't know if it's grabbing that or not. But dropped it on concrete. I don't think it's sad. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's like I was using it. I was AFK. Hi guys. Hi Sticky. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, my stance on it is so long as it doesn't actually damage the ballet and it just scuffs it up a little bit, that just adds character. I'm okay with character. And so long as it's just happening in normal use, like I'm not going to abuse a Bali, like I'm not going to throw it down and try to damage it. But if I'm flipping and I happen to be walking over concrete, I'm going to keep flipping, and if it drops, and I'm okay with that. Shroom is here. Hi, Shroom. I was just showing everybody. Did you see? I was just showing everybody. I have scuffs. There and there. Couple spots. I got Osiris Kite A. Wait, Orion Kite AL 1.5 with OG Blade coming tomorrow. Very sick. I think you mean Orion. You said Osiris. Maybe there is an Osiris that I'm not aware of. So you let me know if I'm confused. And Sticky says, "Hey Shroom." Oh yay! Yeah. So I was excited. I've thrown my Bali before. LOL. Got dirty, or got dirt in my blade now. Got it. I'm hungry. LOL. I just had pizza, so I'm not. I'm full. And after stream, I might have more pizza. I'm not sure. We'll see. So how's everybody doing today? Has everybody had a good day? Anything fun and exciting happen? Anything anybody is excited and looking forward to? My big thing that I'm looking forward to is pizza is good for you. I agree. Pizza is good for you. The only thing the big thing that I have that I'm looking forward to is Osiris's colorway. Ah, gotcha. The blue channel handles and a strange greenish tan scales. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, okay, very cool. Day was meh. Coworker doesn't like me, but oh well. Oh, I'm sorry. I know how that goes though. But yo, that sucks. LeBreton says, "Yo, what's up? Yo, LeBreton." Ooh, nope. That would have been bad. All right, let's see. I've been flipping this thing all day. I have concluded that of the Krakens, the community Kraken is my preferred Kraken. I take the full channel over the speed channel for my everyday run of the mill, like 99% of the time. This is the better Bali for me. The other one's totally flippable. I totally love it, and it's not going anywhere. And it fans a whole heck of a lot better than this does. Ugh. But this just feels better in the hand. What's the difference between Krakens? Literally, other than color, the only difference is that has Thai hardware. This has standard black hardware. That has speed channels. This has full channels. Other than that, they're the same, just different colors. The reason that I like this one more is because of the full handles. It feels a whole lot thicker, more solid, more dense in the hand. LeBreton, have you ever tried a different Bali? Yeah, well, I mean, you mean like the Kite AL? And then 3 says Unc is going to go from a perfectly good Kraken to my screwed up Canyon. That's fine. I like to flip anything. I go from my perfectly good Canyon to my perfectly good, CCC and everything in between. I like to flip anything that flips, and so long as it flips, it's good. This one is it is super neutral and super slippery. But there's no way for me to like rough up the surface without messing up the finish, and I like the finish. Scott, would you still have bought the Unc Kraken if you had got the community one earlier? I don't know. Probably just simply to have a Unk Kraken, to have Unk, Bali Unc on a Kraken. I probably would have still. Plus, I mean, the whole like going for a pink colorway, as close to a pink colorway as I could. Would I have gotten that? Maybe not. Would I have waited for like a pink option or like a Thai Kraken option and then gotten an anode pink? Maybe would have done that instead. I probably wouldn't have gone with the exact same Bally. But it's fine. Again, I mean, it's a solid Bally, and I love the fact that I have a speed channeled one and a non-speed channeled one because the speed channeled one sounds beautiful and it fans great. Got to get my name engraved in every Bally, in my opinion. I'm sad I couldn't do it with my kite. Yeah, I think moving forward, anything that I can get custom ordered from Squid at least, I'm gonna get Bali Unc on the blade if I can. Let's see, what do I want to flip? I want to flip the rep. This has been fun. This has been like an interesting flipper. Jax is back. Jax, it was closer to 7 minutes. You said 5. You're off the hook this time. I'm just kidding. Once you have one Kraken, you tend to have 2 or more. Yeah, I mean, I've already started going down the path of different things that I can buy and ways that I can theme them with regards to so many things. So you can get laser engravings done at Blade Show, or I'm pretty sure you can send them to Alejandro and he can do them. That is true. That is true also. Definitely have options, that's for sure. But anything that I'd be ordering from Squid Industries, I would just end up having them do. I'm feeling a little sick. I might not stay super long. No problem, Jax. I'm sorry you're feeling sick. Hopefully you start feeling better really soon. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. No worries at all. Yeah, this is enjoyable to flip. I'm glad I put the rep scales back on it. It makes it fun. Ooh. I want to get a dog paw pattern on a blade. Oh, that would be cool. So what other cool stuff can you do at Blade Show? I mean, if they have laser engraving stuff, do they have anything else kind of cool? Do they have like any sort of mini CNC machines to do any? I don't know what you would do, but uh, Pico, do you go to Blade Show? Well, those people who have those machines who are there, and they sometimes will offer laser engraving to like people because they're there, and they're also selling their machines and whatnot. Oh, cool. So what's going on with the thumbnail? Nothing really. I just needed a photo. But this week I did print off a lot of the Liftrix Bella songs. This one is the what is it called? The Canvas V1, and this one is called the Reppy Blade V1 or Reppy V1, one of the two. Wait, I'm gonna go to Blade Show and buy my first live blade. Blade sharpening. New 3D Pinterest? No, just fun. But the interestingly, this is unequivocally the best 3D printed flipper I have printed to date. It's totally flippable. I mean, it's slightly not as good as the Squiddy U, just simply because the Squiddy U is slightly heavier and has less handle gap. But the handle gap is lessening. Originally, it was this. So, I mean, now it's this. So it's getting better. Free things, 3D printing, and glow in the dark. So, I mean, what more can you ask for? But totally flippable. Absolutely. One heck of a great 3D printed find. That's for sure. I'm glad it exists. Pico says, I wish I could go. I'm not too far away here in North Carolina, but Blade Show is always during the peak rental season. I clean pools and spas. Gotcha. That, I don't know. I don't want to say that sucks because it doesn't suck that you clean pools and spas. That sucks that you can never make it to Blade Show. That's a bummer. The Reppy also is a ridiculously solid flipper. Was not, I think I over tightened it. I might need to loosen it. I'm not going to do it right now, but seriously solid flipper. Both of them were really awesome. I need a 3D printer. Don't care. Go get a week off or come to Georgia, meet up. We can do large ones frequently. What? Don't care. Go get a week off or come to a Georgia meetup. We do large ones frequently. You want me to take a week off and come to Georgia to do a meetup? Is that what you're saying? If so, yep, in June. As a matter of fact, I'm taking 2 weeks off. What do I want to flip? Oh, Pico. Okay, gotcha. I was confused. You too. Yeah, in June. I'll flip the Orion. I love this Bali. Ugh. June, yippee! Yeah, I'm so excited. I am super excited for Blade Show and meeting everybody and doing all of the things and flipping all of the Balis. It's going to be so much fun. Oof. I might try to make Blade Show. Seriously, Jax? If you do, that would be so awesome. Shroom is so hyped. I'm so hyped too. I can't wait. June is not coming fast enough. I'm very, 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 very much excited. I have morningly American football though. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Uh, did you spell American wrong? Oh yeah, you did. That's fine. I said it right. All right. Yeah, Jax, if you could make it to Blade Show, that would be peak. LeBreton making it to Blade Show would be peak also. Well, then again, everybody making it to Blade Show would be awesome. I just want to meet everybody. Man, I keep doing that. I wish too. Man, what am I trying to do? I would love to go. Yeah, it would be awesome if all of us could go. I mean, I am, but it would be so awesome if like somehow the entire Bali Unc community could go to Blade Show. That would just be, that would be peak. God, I can't believe it's almost Blade Show. That also means it's almost me and Jax 1 year together. Aww. I'm gonna do a sharpening stream for my Kraken before I head to bed. It's dull as crap. Cool. I will tune in if I can. All right, Unc, I'm back. Welcome back, David. I don't think you missed much other than us talking about, you know, the excitement of Blade Show. And I did talk a little bit about the 3D ballad songs that I printed up from Lifrix. Open a Bali Unc booth. There's no benefit to me opening a booth unless I'm selling stuff and I don't have anything to sell. So that wouldn't make much sense. I'll just walk around in my free hugs shirt. We'll all be there. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just post up in a corner somewhere and everybody can come hang out with me. Sell your soul. No, I'm good at holding on to that for now. It's not even mine. It's my wife's at this point. So yeah, no, nothing to sell. It's 5,000 admission to get in. So I open up a booth for a patch of carpet and charge $5,000 admission to get in to my positive atmosphere, no drama space. You're so right about your wife owning it. Right, exactly. Yeah. Man, it is humid. It's not warm. It's just humid. That was way too long a chaplain. And I keep getting tripped. My pinky keeps getting in here like that when I'm doing the extended twirl. I'm noticing that recently when I've been doing it a lot. That's how I can tell that that my hand is starting to get tired. Oh, there's drama, cheese. You think we forgot cheese? No. There's no drama with cheese. I'm good with cheese. Cheese is fine. Like I said, you can't cheese wrong. You can't Bali wrong. I didn't have any drama with it. All right, I'm back for real now. All right, welcome back for real. Hi, Shroom, says David. How's the canvas? They are awesome, IDK. How are you, by the way? Very, very, very much enjoy flipping this this Bali. It is the of the 3D printed Balis that I have messed around with. This is the one that is most like Squiddy U in flippability. Everything that I need to do, I can. It has crazy handle gap out of the box, or off of the plate, but it kind of closes itself out a little bit. It's not so bad anymore. Whereas before it was like that. So, currently 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. Woohoo! Can you send me a link for the hardware you used? Yeah. I mean, I can send you a link. It's just Amazon. Um, and then yeah, I will on Discord. And yeah, then people are just doing yelling and being silly. Okay, thanks, cool. But yeah, totally the best 3D printed flipper. And I 3D printing ballad songs is kind of my thing. I have that one. I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. Oh, that's it. Nope, that's not it. And I have this one. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different totally flippable 3D printed Balisong 3D printed Balisong files. Super peak. Anyone want to VC after the stream? Probably somebody. I don't know if I will. Probably not, because I'm going to have to do a couple of things after stream is over. I would, but I can't. I would if I was home. I low-key just watched that VC last night. Wait, you watched what VC last night? All right, let's flip a not 3D printed Bali. What is VC? Voice chat. What do you do for work? I work in like analytical kind of stuff, and kind of deal with relationships, but in like the business world. Yeah, VC stands for voice chat. Yep. Okay. Ventrilo? What? I don't know what Ventrilo is. Sick. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. Ugh. That was not great. Oh, I'm done with the Orion. Let's move on to the Kite AL. Is just fun. Fun, lazy flipping. Pico says, used to use that on the World of Warcraft. Oh, Ventrilo? I don't know what that means, though. Oh, for voice chat? That's what you used to use? Okay, no, what we're talking about is on Discord. Oops. My IRL friend got a Hydra, and I flipped it today. That's awesome. That's so cool that you have an IRL friend that flips Balisongs. I have a buddy that I had gotten a Balisong for, and he's started fidgeting with it a little bit. And then one of my coworkers is currently borrowing my cheese to see if he has interest in it. So I'm starting to spread the word of Balisong beyond just my grandkids that I have gotten 3D printed Balisongs for. So yeah, very cool. I want to flip the Mako. And I think David says grandkids. Yes, grandkids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. It was exactly what I thought a Kraken would feel like. I'm so excited to see what a Kraken is like. Wait, what? It was exactly what I thought a kraken would feel like, so I'm excited to see what a kraken is like. Oh, I gotcha. The Hydra was exactly what you thought a kraken. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm following. I'm following. Okay, cool. So, hold on. I'm going to throw up my be right back sign. I'm going to drop my desk down. I'm going to bring my chair around. I'm going to start getting a little bit more comfortable. Do I mean nieces and nephews? No, I mean grandchildren. I mean my children's children. Because I have 4 children and they have collectively amongst themselves 5 children. My 2-year-old daughter loves playing with my squid trainer. Been meaning to get her one of the 3D printed carrot battle songs. Yeah, I printed one of these, which was the file that I had, got myself into flipping with. And I have one of these, custom colored for, each of my grandkids. Shroom, did you try the Kraken glide at Texas Blade Show? How was it? And David says, "Oh wow, yep." So I am a grandfather of 5. Okay, throwing up the be right back. I will be right back. Hold please. All right, I am back. Um, Guys, you know how I said I was sick? Yeah, Jax. I might actually vomit right now. Oh no. Okay, bye. Take care of yourself. Get out of here. Go take care of Jax. Okay, what did I miss? Okay. Unc, you're very young for a grandpa. LOL. Yes, I am. That is true. I bought one of them. The Bowie was the best configuration. Okay, and then hey Shroom, I don't know if you remember, but you low-key taught me how to cherry picker a couple months back. I can't leave. Well, if you're gonna be sick, make sure, honestly, seriously, Jax, take care of you. I mean, the support is appreciated, but Unc supports Jax just as much as Jax supports Unc. So, if you're that sick, go and take care of you. I'm really loving my speed channeled Weehawk right now. I'll get a glide on market, I hope. He cares more about your stream than his own well-being. LMAO. I know it's bothersome. I mean, it isn't. It's great, but it isn't. Jax, you need to take care of you. Bet I don't remember much because I'm a little happy and I help you learn though. And wait, a lot happy I helped you learn though. Yeah, got it. Very, very cool. That Ghost Mako is sweet. I agree. I like it. I'm a fan. Originally, well, I've always liked the Ghost Mako, but it has not always liked me. It didn't happen. I'm back. Welcome back, Jax. So yeah, I really dig it. As soon as I saw it come out in October, I had to pick it up. But I knew nothing about flipping at the time. I knew nothing about weight balances. I did not until recently realize that this was a neutral balisong, and that's why it always tries to fly out of my hands. You've not had or tried a Mako, but it's on the list. Yeah, so it's a really sick Bali. It has a decent amount of weight to it. It's not overly heavy, but it's got a decent amount of weight. It's not as heavy as the squid trainer by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not light. It's no impulse or anything. My Mako is a sick beater. Your Mako is a sick beater. The Cerakote definitely makes this. I need to tighten that. Makes this Mako different in the hand than your regular run-of-the-mill. However, worth noting. I think that's better. Oops, that was the bite side. Oh, and now I'm trying to do the wrong thing. Anyway, yeah, so it's neutral. So I didn't know that. I thought that it was buns flipping and that Gil, which is the name of my Mako, that Gil hated me. And Gil doesn't hate me anymore because Gil doesn't try to fly out of my hands because I know how to flip a neutral belly. So that's cool. I like the weight of it. I would love that. This bead blast feels like poo-poo. Yeah, I really like the Cerakote. It's nice. Shticky says, ha ha ha. And David says, I'm going to lurk and listen if you got talking notes. I don't have talking notes. The way of things is Saturdays are my talking notes days. Wednesdays are just my hangout with everybody and see what everybody's doing, flip. If I have something to talk about, I'll talk about it. If I have a new Bali that I need to give my 2 cents on, then I'll do that. But, Wednesdays are just kind of my hangout and flip. I'll lurk anyway, LOL, no problem, David. Do you have a time you're planning on ending? LOL, just wondering because I'm going to do a sharpening stream when you end. I don't know. I usually don't go much past an hour, so I'm probably not going to be going much past an hour this time either. Man, I dig the blood python enclosure. Looks really well done. Thank you very much. It is a Sunglow boa constrictor. So it's basically Sunglow is like hypomelanistic and albino, and hypomelanistic is basically like albino. So it's like a super albino, which makes it all yellow and orange. It's really, really cool. She's a pretty snake. Bet. When will you get her out for us? Pretty soon, actually. Pretty soon. I was waiting for her to, because she was not doing all too great with regards to her eating, and went perfectly fine with her last meal. And so after the next one, if that goes perfectly fine, then I will start pulling her out and getting her acclimated to being held again, and we'll have her out on a stream. People are watching, judging, keeping score, flashbacks to older Unc stuff, LOL. Oh yeah, that is an Unc quote for you right there. People are watching, judging, keeping score. Yeah. That was not. Okay, good. That sounds beautiful. Yes, Zen, it definitely is she's a beautiful snake. Her name is Ducky. Let's see. Fair, make her happy and healthy before stressing. Exactly. Because she hasn't been eating overly consistently, I haven't been pulling her out or anything because I haven't been wanting to stress her out. So she hasn't, honestly, I haven't had her out and held but 1, maybe 2 times in the last like 6 months. So it might be a little bit, it might not. It might be in the next 3 weeks, who knows? But we'll see. How long have you had Ducky? I would say probably about 1.5 years or 2 years, probably 2 years now, if I had to guess. Unc has to be the coolest grandpa I have seen. There are a lot of cool grandpas besides my grandpa. Right, exactly. Good save right there. Yeah, so I think I've had Ducky for about 2 years if I had to eyeball it, but I can confirm for you later. I've got a cinnamon clown ball. He's only a bit over a year old, and he's awesome. Very cool. I had a what was it called? It was a um, man. It's like a savannah, but it's not a savannah. What is it called? I forgot the morph name. Shoot. Well, I had one special morph. And where is Dewey right now? Dewey right now is in Iraq, chilling. I had a rescue ball python that was so skinny. I did my best for him, but he never gained weight and ended up passing. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a ball python named Snaky. My wife had a ball python named Pyrite. Because she had a golden sheen, so it looked like fool's gold. So which is pyrite. Um, and then Ducky, and then I overdid it with the reptiles, and I ended up having to rehome the ball pythons, and I just had to keep one, and the one that I was going to keep was the sun glow boa. So it's because they record in the wait. Um, it's because they recorded in the dark. What? Oh, hey Jackson, started having your clips lit up a little more. They're too dark. It's because they're recorded in the dark. Okay, I got it. I can do that though. Okay. Tripped over my fingers. All right, what else can I flip? What else? What else? I cannot wait for Blade Show because I want to get my hands on the answer. Man, I'm nervous for Friday. Oh, you got this, David. You'll do great. You've got it in the bag. I have faith in you. You're good, man. My toddler loves watching us feed him. Reminds me tonight's his dinner. Oh, cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, when we first got the snakes, my kids were a big fan of the answer looks like cancer. No, it doesn't. It looks organic. It looks awesome. I absolutely love the look of that valley. Um, yep, karate tournament. But yeah, my kids were all about watching the snake eat, and they don't care so much anymore. One of them does ask me to let him know when I'm feeding him, but it isn't a family event anymore like it used to be. Cancer is organic. Fair, fair. But cancer is thought to be ugly, and the answer is not. 2 subs from 2. Oh, that means I have more subs. But yeah, I'm almost at 200. That's pretty cool. Oh. Shroom, you're a black belt? Sweet. David says, also, quick thing, Unc, there are multiple floors where the competition is held. There are multiple streams, so I'll let you know which one to watch. Perfect. If you let me know which one to watch, that will make things so much easier for me. And Zen says, I think the answer looks sweet. I also think the answer looks sweet. I think everything about it looks super cool. To the point where I've said it a couple times before now. I have never had care or need to have a worry stone in my pocket, but now that I know that I can have a worry stone on a balisong in my pocket, I kind of need to have a balisong that has a worry stone on it. I think you lost the plot too. Yeah, I did karate before I was a dancer. You were a dancer too? I was 12 or 13 or 14 when I got my black belt. That is sick. Man, Shroom, you've done all the things. Karate, dancing, cosmetology, pet styling, like flipping, just in general, peaking. Shroom is great at peaking. Shroom is a peaker. She's peaks. Shroom peaks. Anyway, where next? How long do you do it for? I mean, the answer might be Panzer, though, being Thai and all. I don't know what Panzer, I don't know what that means. I don't know what Panzer means. But I think it's a sick looking Bali. I'm excited to get my hands on it. I'm going to be making use of my early bird pass at the Blade show to get it. Yeah, I did every style of dance except tap, clog. Did solo routines and won first with my team and my solo several times. That's cool. I was in a dance recital once because a dance studio needed guys from the high school for a swing dance routine. So I learned a swing dance choreography. It was pretty fun. Supposedly a video of it still exists somewhere that I will eventually get my hands on. And if I ever get a copy of it, I will share, because if I recall correctly, I was a pretty good swing dancer. Yeah, I did a couple. Oh, I already read that. It's a World War II tank. Oh, okay. I know what a Panzer is. Okay. Oh, for being really hardy. Ah, got it. I was probably 6 when I started karate. Okay, so you were legit. That's good. Or let's go. I'm reading all the wrong words. Hee hee, that would be awesome. No, McDojo. I have an inability to dance. I don't. I just need like someone to tell me what to do. I don't dance by myself. I don't. I just. But if there's choreography, that's easy. Unc fights in the UFC. Unc is a pacifist. Unc doesn't fight anywhere or anything. Finger bender. What is going on? How are we doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I believe this is your, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is your first time being able to make it into one of the live streams. He beat John Jones and we don't even know it. No, Unc fights yeah, Unc fights negativity. That's right. I like it, 3. Very well done. Yeah, I also learned the weapon part of karate. So, staff, nunchucks, scythe, etc. That is cool. Doing good, thanks. Yeah, it's my first time on stream. Just saw you were on. Very cool. Well, thank you for dropping in. Don't have talking notes this time. It's not a, like, let's listen to this topic on positivity or how you can improve something. Those tend to be, I tend to keep talking notes for Saturdays. Wednesdays are just kind of a hangout, chill you know, flip and talk, see what everybody's doing. Ghost Flipping, what is going on, sir? How are we doing today? Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. If Pyro makes Shroom mad, Pyro is dead. A lot of people, a lot of dojos don't. A lot of dojos don't what? We don't do weapons in there. Okay, yeah, I got it. All right. And everybody is wishing Ghost welcome. Cool. So far, Wednesday has been all right. We made it through the day. We're halfway through the week. Pyro gets kidnapped in their own basement. We don't need Pyro getting kidnapped. That's Inception incarnate. That would just be bonkers. Just casually chilling at the 4 o'clock in the morning, or at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm just casually chilling at 8:50 in the evening. But then again, this morning, I was casually chilling at 4 o'clock in the morning right here doing the exact same thing. I woke up this morning at 3. Heatwave, what is going on? A long time no see indeed. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing? Happy Wednesday, halfway through the week. LOL, David, what are you up to at 4 o'clock in the morning? LOL. Well, watching Unc, of course. David is nuts like that. Honestly, David, please tell me there is something other than just my stream that you were up until 4 o'clock in the morning for. Long story. Okay, good. That means there is more to it. You don't need to share it, but so long as there is more than just tuning in here. Flipping is such a good late night thing. Agreed. Speaking of heat wave, I'm burning and it's not even summer. I'm not. It's not too hot out. It's like 65, but it's humid right now because it's going to rain this evening. He already said he's not at home. Nervous for the tournament, in short. Understood. Can you tell us the long story? Oh, nah. And then Unc, have I ever told you how I helped relocate several baby western diamond rattlesnakes of a popular hiking trail with a tier of reptile people? No, you did not. We did tournaments too. It was always scary and nerve-wracking, but you got this. Right, exactly. Act, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you are having a good week. I might start my stream before yours ends, LOL. No problem. If you gotta drop, you gotta drop. If yours is going when mine ends, I will definitely drop over into yours. Finger Bending says, what's your most expensive Bali in your collection? So the most expensive Bali in my collection is one of two. And that would be either the Community Kraken, which the Bali Unc community purchased for me. But that was a custom order Kraken V3. Or my Bali Unc custom order Kraken. Those two are my two most expensive. And there's probably only the price difference of a speed channel and titanium hardware between the two. Otherwise, they're the same Bali. So these are the most expensive in my collection. Currently, my best flipper of the Krakens is the Community Kraken. I enjoy the feel in the hand of the full channel. I like the speed channel. It sounds beautiful, but this just feels very dense in the hand. But thoroughly enjoying my LDY Orion 1.5. This has, in the last week, taken spot as my number one pre-Kraken Balisong over my Orion S, which has been my #1 flipper ever since I got it. But I'm now saying that I like the flipping experience of the Orion 1.5 more than I like the flipping experience of the Orion S, which is crazy to say. The Christmas Orion, yes. All right. Your flipping has improved a lot. Cool to see. Thank you very much, Ghost. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying so. Act says, been good, waiting for the Frank Z to come into the mail. Very cool. Excited to get your opinions on it. And David says, I'm not that nervous. It's the 5th time I do an out-of-country tourney, but unknown how it is. You're always nervous for this stuff, and if say you're not nervous, you're either crazy or lying. I mean, same. I have been streaming now I started doing this in January. So we're going on, 3 months at this point. And I still have like, butterflies in my stomach. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this right before I hit, go live every single time. I would love to try an Orion sometime. It is sick flipping. Timmy Bubbles, what is going on? Hello, hello. Welcome to the second half of the week. I ordered a Crescent today. I'm pretty hype. I'm excited for you. What colorway did you go? I'm excited to, if you ordered it today, I'm guessing you probably got the black, right? Because the white was out and the purple was out and the black was the only thing that they had left, if I had to guess. I had ordered the white and then I dyed it kind of a pink magenta. So this is my Kraken. Digging it. Silver and white was all I had a choice of. Oh, that's awesome. That means if you wanted to, you can dye it, which is actually really easy to do. It just doesn't take nearly as long as everybody in the internet tells you, it takes. Because the first time I dyed a G10 scale, I was told that, did I say Kraken? I meant Crescent. I always get those two mixed up. The first time I tried to dye a G10 scale pink, it ended up turning purple, like a plum purple, because the instructions told me to leave it in without checking for 20 minutes. This was like 2 minutes. And this was still more purple than I was going for. So if you do end up deciding to dye the scales, then make sure that you check it every couple of seconds, not every couple of minutes. But you said the pink looks sweet. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It took me a while to have get semi-decent at talking to a camera. Yeah, I'm still working on being semi-decent at talking to a camera. But that's why I live stream, because I have engagement. I get to interact with you all. So it's easier for me to do because I'm not carrying the weight of the entire conversation. Like what Ethan does, a 20-minute long video. I mean, I could do that. I mean, that's basically what I do my Saturday streams. My talking notes are essentially me writing up 20, 30 minutes worth of talking notes just in case nobody shows up. So I have a 30-minute video out of the whole deal. It's also my second light color Bali. The Crescent is very cool. I love it, and it sounds really ringy. I think if you like a ringy Balisong, a pretty sounding Balisong, I think you'll like this. If you like a clackety Balisong, this might not be, ticking the boxes for you. But backhand fan, nice. Did I? Thank you. It looks great. Well, it looks great. Unc, I'm wondering if I should wait and get a jet black crescent or get a kite AL. What would you say? Whew, man, these are two very different Balis. Both are peak flipping, but very, very different Balis. Of the two, I prefer, man. I don't know, because I was just vibing with that for a minute. And this one is not as smooth for me, because this one has very blocky handles. Three, what's fire? It's too bad you can't collab stream. Or you gotta let me know if anything changes in the future. I would love to have you on. I've done one with the Bali Unc Traveler. I've intended to do more soon. Very cool. Yeah, I will let you know if I change my mind. It's just every single time I've changed my mind so far, I feel like I have made the other person not look as well as I could. So I get too much in my head, and it makes it difficult for me to really perform well on stream. So definitely nothing against you. But I think I know I'm subbed to you, and I think I have notifications turned on. I don't know why I did not know that you had streamed. It might have been during a time that I wasn't available, though. But I'll keep a lookout if you're going to be streaming in the future. I really like to, or maybe I did drop in on one of your streams. I want to say that I might have. I just don't recall. I love dropping in on people's streams, though. It's all fun. The kite is probably my next purchase unless I can get a stitch or the answer first. Yeah, the stitch. I'm assuming you're talking this the bandage stitch V2. And if so, what blade are you shooting for? Are you shooting for the kukri or the? I think they have a tanto. Or I don't know what other blade types they have, but I know that they have options. I know that I was told that the Tonto was the best flipper. That's what Ted says. I know that it was the Kukri that I had flipped, and I absolutely loved the Kukri. I felt betrayed when you didn't want to collab with me, but then went and collabed with Pyro. Not gonna lie, Unc. Chill, don't worry about it. Yeah, and that was a very, 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 very last minute decision thing. And the funny thing was, I originally went into it with the thought of, well, probably not, because I don't do well streaming with because I basically pay more attention to the person I'm streaming with than you guys in the chat. I got a Dr. Pepper with an Unc stream today. Wait, I got a Dr. Pepper with an Unc stream today. It's a good day. And I'm drinking cherry Dr. Pepper right now. So, hey, pretty sweet. I have 199 subs. That's pretty awesome. I'm almost at 200. Let's go. Jax, are you streaming today at some point? Jax, do you stream at all? Or do you do Twitch or anything like that? Let me sub on my... Oh, be right back. Hey, we're both almost at 200, pal. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. And Fingerbender, you were one of the first people I had stumbled across when I started trying to find new Bali people. I could probably go and find the exact, um, probably find the exact video too. I think you were flipping one of the gliders, and you were talking about it. It was right. Oh, am I at 200 now? All right, cool. Very awesome. Thank you very much, David. You are a good man. You helped me out. I appreciate that. Now I'm at 200 subs. I'll stream at 50 subs on the second channel. Very cool. I look forward to that. All right, let's see. What do I want to flip? Thank you, Sticky. I appreciate the celebration. It's crazy to think about. 200 people subbed to. Once I can get a new phone, I'm gonna try streaming occasionally. Very cool. Would you be streaming Bali content? Don't even mention it, pal. You deserve it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Zen, I'm assuming you would be streaming flipping or streaming, not gaming stuff, because you wouldn't be using your phone for that. So I'm assuming you're talking flipping. Definitely Bali. Sweet. We need more Bali streamers, but we have a lot of them. Coming to think about it, unsubbing so someone else gets back to 200, then I'll sub again. Infinite ladder glitch. Yeah, but then I just stay at 200 forever. I mean, which is, again, I don't care about the subs, but I don't know that you're really helping at that point. I would do music requests on my duck speaker and read chat and flip. That would be awesome. By the time I get back home, I'll definitely be off my second strike. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, David, don't get your channel undeleted, or don't get your channel deleted. Ow. That hurt. No, I'm done with the kite. Let's flip something else. What do I want to flip? What do I want to flip? Community Kraken. Rep? Okay, deal. That's fun. It's been a fun flipper for me the last couple of days. Fingers getting tripped. If you were to get a new aluminum Bali, what would you grab next? The Orion 2. I would get the Orion 2. Simply because, well, no. Okay, well, Orion 2, but I would wait for it to come out on Live Blade. So I would pick my new aluminum Bali today, but I would wait until my preference was made available. My Orion V2 shipped. Excellent. Excellent. I'm excited for you, Spark. That's awesome. Did you get the original Joker colorway, or did you get one of the new ones that had the more standard colors? Get the Orion 2 for sure. Yeah, I want the live blade. I know it. I believe it's going to flip better for my preferences. What about the Sirius V4.5 or maybe the new aluminum Superfly? I'm not really interested in the Superfly the aluminum Superfly. I don't really know. I haven't heard enough about the Sirius to say, and I know that I love my Orion V1.5. So I know I have reason to think that the V2 is going to be an improvement. Get one of the new ones, or you got it in cyan. Very sweet, awesome. I want the Superfly AL. Very cool. 3 says the Alu. Not gonna lie, the Alu what? I'm certified barfly glazer. You are. It is true. I'm too broke for barfly stuff. Yeah, I was slow to warm up to barfly stuff, but once I did, I very much warmed up to barfly stuff. I want a Superfly, AL, Firefly, and OG. Yeah, I want a barfly, V2, and a Superfly. Oh, you don't like the look of the aluminum Superfly? I started on an OG barfly in 2016. Very cool. Very cool. I have a Sirius 4.5. Trainer's pretty good. Really neutral, though. Oh, maybe I would like it. Orion V2 or Kite AL are better, in my opinion. I really like the neutral balance. Been meaning to check out their newer stuff. Rephrase, my parents won't let me use my money, so they don't want to spend their money on barfly stuff. Got it. Even though I can afford it. That was horrible. Not a fan. What am I doing? Not a fan of their design, especially the blade designs. The aluminum Superfly looks the best in the lineup, in my opinion. And Spark Flips, same. I would change the blades a bit. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Gil is a perfectly good bottle opener for me. I just like the flipping of the whatever you call it, barfly. The OG barfly is terrible. The Cuda blade is the only good blade they have. I like the Cuda blade. It does look really nice. That was Buns. Yeah, I love my Hydra, and it's a beast. David says, I don't like it. You don't like what? Oh, the Talon? Yeah, I don't like the Talon either. You like the look of the Talon better? Oh, I like the Cuda. That's where it's at for me. But, you know, it's up to you. Everybody, that's the beauty of option. Yo, what's up? What's going on? Flipping awesome ballad songs. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Welcome to the second half of the week. All right, that's enough repping. Let's flip Gil. No, cat. I haven't flipped the cat in a while. Haven't flipped the cat in a while. How are we doing, Flipping Awesome? You enjoying your first half of the week so far? Do I know the scissors yet? I do not. Do not. Mm. Oh. Bowies do not look better in my opinion. Oh, Ring of Shame, despite the fact that I was trying to avoid it. I like Tontos. How's the cat? I love the cat. The cat is my preferred public Teflon flipper of Nabalis's Teflon trio. The cat is my preferred flipper. The Teflon Vulp is my preferred trick to, or Bali to drill a new trick on. And the cheese is my preferred loan to a friend to try to get them into the hobby. I like the Mako in public. I agree. I like the Mako in public too. But I'm also a regular knife fan, and Tontos are just not as good as normal knives outside of a specific need. Fair. That is a good point. I'm gonna head and go I'm gonna head to bed, gonna skip the sharpening and sharpen stream because you're tired. Okay, good night, LeBreton. I'm sorry I messed up your plans for doing a sharpening stream, but have yourself a good night. Get yourself some good rest. Yeah, peace out. I like the Squiddy Owl for Public Balisong. So do you have the silver one or do you have a colored one? Let's see. I want to flip Gil, my Mako. Act says that's one of the big reasons I just got a Frank was for the public look, especially if it's with more people. I love how the moment he can't shave hair with his knives, he sharpens them. Yeah. Silver with green hardware. Okay, very cool. I can't wait for them to, if I were to, here are the conditions in which I believe I would find myself getting a Squiddy Owl, is if and when they open it back up for custom orders, then I would get a custom order Squiddy Owl, all black with magenta hardware, magenta tie hardware, magenta eye weights, with Bali Unc, like I have the Bali Unc Kraken. Ooh, that failed. I want Youngblood's Squiddy as he's trying to get rid of it. Unfortunately, lives are illegal over here. Oh, live blades are illegal over here. So if I just end up getting a live kite, it probably won't arrive. And if it arrives, it would instantly get dulled and tipped. Yep. Yeah, but the Kite AL is I mean, for the record, the Kite AL is a great trainer, too. It's a great trainer blade. So, how many knives are in your collection? So, not including my 3D printed ones, which don't really count. Not including my stainless steel, like, little combs. Just including the Bally's that are in my carry case. I am currently at, let's see, I have 14 here, 15. I'm going to say 15, but I almost want to say 16 and include the Canvas V1, even though it's 3D printed, just simply because it is so good. It is goated. It is such a good flipper. Ghost keeps scaring me on stream with his reverse Tonto kite. The funny thing is, this thing, like, once you get yourself used to it, it's not confusing at all. What's confusing is then going back to a regular Tonto. That doesn't make sense. The way that this blade shape is, it totally makes sense on what's the safe side and what's the dull side. I'm at 17 Bally's right now. Reverse Tontos are weird for sure. I'm at 6 Bally's. Well, I mean, you don't need a big collection. I mean, you just need something that you can flip. I started with a collection of one, and that one was a 3D printed Balisong. So, and if that was the only one that I had, well, eventually, had I stuck with 3D printing Balisongs, have you seen the ban on clones in the Balisong IG page? What is your thoughts about it? It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. I don't sell, I mean, I have one clone and it is my Bali Plus rep. And the only reason I have it is because Pez was selling it. So this is Pez's old rep, which I think is pretty cool. So I have no clones to sell, and I am not in the market to buy any clones. So that's one of those things that it doesn't affect me at all. So I don't care. However, anybody that it does affect negatively, I feel sorry for them. And anybody that it affects in a positive way because it saves them something, I don't know, then, you know, yay for them. But for me, it doesn't, it has no bearing whatsoever. Unc, try some silica gel. 3, why do you want me to die? Why, 3? Are you trying to poison me? What is your favorite knife to flip in your opinion? So of my Krakens, so I look at it as a 2-tiered approach. I have my Krakens and I have everything else. Of my Krakens, my community Kraken, the full channeled one, I prefer over my Bali Unc Kraken with the speed channels. And of my non-Krakens, currently it is my LDY Orion V1.5 Christmas edition, which is my favorite Bali to flip right now. Do we count CCCs and broken plastic Balis in the Bali count? No, I'm not including any of my plastic ones except my Squiddy U. And the only CCC I am including is the Flamingo that my wife had bought me. Because this thing, I mean, technically it's literally generic because hundreds of companies put their name on it and sell it, but you know, it's a quality flipper. It's just slippery and neutral. But if you know how to flip slow and your fingers aren't super dry and you know how to flip a neutral Bali, it sounds really nice. Ugh. The Kraken is my favorite knife to flip. I have 2. Me too. And then 3 says, wait, okay. If we don't, then my collection goes from 7 to 2. Oh, okay. And then the Kraken is my favorite. Okay, yep. And I've got a Tonto Kraken and a trainer. Eventually, I want to get a Kraken trainer also. Just simply because I don't always want to carry these out and about in public in my pocket because I'm not 100% sure that I'm supposed to. In a bag, in a backpack might be a little bit different, but in my pocket on my person, I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. So having a trainer would allow me to flip a Kraken at work not having to worry about it. Kraken trainer is kind of mid. Get a Nautilus trainer instead. That's true. As a matter of fact, if I was going to go that, well, but I'm thinking specifically the I want a Kraken. Because in all honesty, if I was going to even consider getting a Nautilus trainer, I would be going for the Tsunami trainer. But at that point, it's like, am I going to get a trainer or am I going to get a live blade? If I got a Nautilus, hey, what's going on, Mystic? If I got a Nautilus, I would get a live blade. If I got a Tsunami, I don't know if I would go live blade or trainer, because I've heard the trainer actually flips and feels really, really well and has a really nice balance. I just don't know what I would do. Jax, your 2 Krakens are invisible. If you get a Kraken trainer, I recommend a Zippy mod. Agreed. The funny thing is, when the first time I tried a Kraken trainer, it had a Zippy mod, and I couldn't understand why people love the Krakens as much as they do, because the thing would not stay in my hand. It kept flying out of my hand. And it's because the blade weight spacer, the weighted spacer, added just enough blade weight that it made it slight handle bias, borderline neutral, and wouldn't hold on the rollovers nearly as well as it would without. And then on the next stream, somebody told me to just take it out, and I took it out, and immediately it made all of the difference. But then after I had my aha moment after flipping the Zyzix, and learned that I did have a preference for the slight handle bias, borderline neutral, again. I put the insert back in the trainer and preferred it flipping like that. So, yes. If I do end up getting a trainer, I will get a zippy insert for it. What are your thoughts on the Kraken trainer, Mystic? Says Spark. Ooh. And for the zippy mod, I'd only do the single weight at the tip. And that's what Ethan had, so that's what I would do also. I want to get an all black Nautilus live blade. Yeah, that is a sick look. They're pretty good. Prefer the live blades though. Yep, agreed. Only reason I would consider the trainer again is because I would feel more comfortable having the trainer out in my office at work, flipping at my desk, than this, because if somebody comes by and says, hey, is that a knife? I can't really say, no, it's just a trainer, because no, it is. It's dull as heck. But yes, technically it's a knife. I mean, so it's much easier at work if I just stick with the trainers. I'll buy your speed channeled Kraken, Unc. I'm sorry, but that's the Bali Unc Kraken. No, that's me. That's this guy. That's mine. I got a crisp $85 bill. Sticky says, ooh, I'm in Washington, so I flipped the trainer more. Okay. Boy, does getting into this hobby as a kid suck. Yeah, well, but okay, you got to look at it from a couple different perspectives, right? So from these aren't cheap things to get, you're right. But from you're learning now, young in your life, versus learning as a 43-year-old who is also taking care of a family and working a full-time job that is a little more than regular full-time, you have all the time in the world to just throw all of your attention at learning as much as you can. So, I mean, getting into the hobby as a kid, in all honesty, is really, really, really great, because if you're still in it when you're my age, you're going to be like the prince of Balisong. I mean, like, nobody's going to be able to touch you. My Kraken trainer is fully glow in the dark. That's fully glow in the dark too. And then Mystic says, very true. And Zed says, I was 16 when I started, and I can confidently say people are spoiled with budget options now. Right. I believe it. Yeah. All right, man, we are an hour and a half in and we still have 13 people in. This is going pretty long. I'm going to be pulling up to Bali Comp as a joke if that happens, LOL. It's hard to manage a Bali Song YouTube channel as a kid because YouTube thinks Squiddy is sharp. I believe it. I definitely do. I don't know a Bali Song world without the canyon. Yeah, and when I got into the Bali Song world, the Teflon Vulp had just come out, like just come out. So cool. All right. Well, I was new when the Impulse dropped. Okay. Okay, got it. The Canyon is peak. Forget whoever says it's too heavy. Um, yeah, I'm down with a heavy Bali. I think not always. Sometimes I can feel the weight and it just kind of throws me off. I don't really want to have to think about the weight. I just want the weight to be, one of those things that kind of disappears from the flipping experience as opposed to dominating it. The Canyon is way too heavy. The Canyon is not heavy. Me, like the Nautilus weight better. Canyon is the objectively best beater. People used to like the Lucha too. Literally, no. Canyon was my first legit Bali, and I still love that thing every time I pick it up. That's what I think about the Teflon Vulp every time I pick it up and I hear it ring. Because it's a solid flipper and it sounds not horrible. The Canyon is not a good beater. They snap fairly often. Man, I keep starting that out the wrong way. Right? Treats it terribly. I got lucky with mine that it's only bent and not snapped. Oh, I had to get the zippy inserts to silence the ring on it. See, I don't understand people wanting to silence Balis. What is your opinion on the best sounding Bali? The best sounding Bali I have been able to experience is the Acid Works Isaacs. That thing sounds absolutely beautiful. Act says, mine is an absolute tank. I don't know what you are doing to yours. Yeah, 3 just has fun with his. But I would say Act, if you're treating yours reasonably, you're right. Yours probably is a tank. The Canyon is horrendous. Don't get it. The Canyon is not horrendous. There is no bad Bali. I do know 3 is being silly and it's funny, but no, the Canyon is a great Bali and it sounds really sick too. Precious baby boy, nice. All right, let's see. It's not that bad. No. It's the worst Bali that you can buy that isn't a CCC. I disagree. But I also haven't flipped one, so I guess I can't technically disagree. I should try harder metal stuff sometime. I look for an opportunity. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to try something while I'm at Blade Show. I'm sure somebody will have some harder metal stuff. I am not loaded like that. That is a lie. Whoever told you that is false. Heart of metal design is what I meant. Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. I know what you mean, though. All right. Well, ow! Stupid unk. You got such a big collection, though. Yeah, but none of my, I mean, I got a big collection, but if you think about it, I only have 1, 2, 3 Ballys that cost more than $100. The Mako cost more than $100, and then the Krakens cost more than $100. So what I have is volume, but I don't have like, it's not like I have expensive Ballys. I have relatively like low rate or low cost Ballys. I just have a lot of them. So no, my Ballys aren't pricey. I mean, my Krakens are, but one of those was a gift, and the other one, was a kind of a like a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity. You're gonna buy a $400 Bally in a month, LOL. I am also saving nonstop until that comes. High value, small collection. Right. Whereas I have a larger collection of small value, but they're Ballys and I love them, so they're high value to me. Bass my goat. I don't know what that means. Nope, don't know what that means. All right, so people who start with Krakens are so privileged. Well, I mean, people who have, you know, anything are privileged. I mean, there's somebody who has less than you who would look at you and say that you're privileged. I mean, privilege is a matter of perspective, if you think about it. But we don't need to get into that this evening. Oh, Bass is Jerry, Heart of Metal, Basilisk. Got it. My first ever Bally was a Kraken. Exactly. There are CCCs better than the Canyon, LMAO. I'm privileged to have a great daughter. Aw, that's sweet. I'm privileged to have a great daughter and a great set of sons and a great set of grandsons and granddaughters and just everybody. I'm privileged. All of us are privileged. You just gotta look around long enough, and you'll find what you're privileged to have. And when you do, take a moment to appreciate it. And on that note, we are going to wrap things up for the evening. I just got into flipping because other flippers and knew what to get. Oh, and knew what to get. Been trying for number 2 with no luck. Number 2. Oh, I gotcha. Good luck to you, Zed. Best of luck to you. I have a small collection because I spend too much money on my one wheel. Yep, no, I got it. Yeah, thoughts and well wishes to you, sir. Okay, so with that, we are going to get everything wrapped up. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in tonight. My lurkers, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Everybody who tuned into interacted in the chat, thank you guys. I keep saying it again. You guys are the reasons why, an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes in, we still have 10 people watching. I still have plenty to talk through. I am simply shutting it down because it's starting to get late. So, all of that to say, thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart that you guys are here with me this evening. With that, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. We'll see you guys in the next one. Love you.